I guess the motivational speech is concluded.
My seat is sticky. My seat
What
is
seat?
sticky.
You already said
My
that.
seat is sticky.
Do you have any other lines of
My
dialogue?
seat is sticky.
You know, most NPCs, when people say that as an insult, it's because they usually only have like 3 dialogue options. They just keep rotating between again and again and again because they're that creatively bankrupt. This guy only has 1. He hasn't even reached NPC tier level. He's just one single thing he says again and again and again. Also, is there really no screwdriver here? We still have not received a screwdriver, which is really weird because, like, clearly there's something down here. That ladder's gotta go somewhere, right? They didn't... Surely that's not just there for no reason. I hope. Anyway. Alright, so as I said previously, this is probably the hardest level across both Budget Cuts games. Just because of how many robots there are and how many... the layers involved in actually accomplishing your objective. It's the one level in the game for this LP that I've been kind of apprehensive about because I'm genuinely not confident at all. The other levels, I may have forgotten a lot of the details, but I was still generally confident in my ability to actually get through it in one piece. This one, I could be here for an hour for all I know, just recording this one video. Whereas all the others are taking about 20 to 30 minutes to record, 40 on rare occasions.
This is the Transcorp Daily News. Today we bring you news about advances in calculator algorithms, cost reductions in petroleum extraction, and an astounding improvement in paper shuffling procedures. I can't do this today. I saw it. The ex-employee. It was looking right at me. It was just outside my window. Red glaring eyes, a mad grin stretched across its puffy human face. Portals opening and closing, knives and arrows flying everywhere. I have never been so scared in my entire, admittedly fairly short, artificial life. Send in more prosecutors, more hornets, more supervisors, more of everything. This has to end.
So, not only did I not have enough emotions left in me after that annoying ass episode to have a manic grin across my face, I didn't even have any knives or arrows to throw. Just scissors. Anyway, okay, so step 1 I remember, dangerous cargo. Dangerous cargo, in other words, grenades and arrows. I need all of these. Grenades we save for the big targets. Scissors for up close and personal combat, and arrows for regular enemies that would be best dealt with from a distance. Stop waving to me. I'm not waving at you. That's not happening. Nothing special in there. All right. So the end game here is to get.
The elevator in there should take you where you need to go. Too bad it's offline and requires a code I don't have. You'll have to figure this one out yourself, I'm afraid.
That sure is some path movement. We need to, A, get the cargo elevator back online, and B, figure out the code, because even once we get it back online, we still need the code to get in there. Now, I'm pretty sure the code, shut up, is consistent across every playthrough. The problem is, I don't remember what it is, and also even if I did, I would still play this the normal way, because I'd just be able to skip the entire level, basically, if I just knew the code and used it that way instead of actually doing things the normal way. Actually, you know what? I just remembered. I actually shouldn't throw you against the wall because I kind of need you. I'm sorry, little buddy. I'm really sorry. I kind of forgot how pivotal you are to this level. I actually need you to open up this door. Wow. And with that, I'm getting over here because I think there's bots right on the other side of that. No. Weird. I thought there were... I mean, there are bots there you can see, but I thought they were, like, closer than that. Where does this take me? Exactly?
This batch is going to New York.
That's freaky. That's real freaky. Is this not... take me anywhere? Oh. You know what it probably is? It's probably a return. It's probably a return tube. I think some tubes some tubes only work as an exit, and some tubes only work as an entrance. It's probably an exit tube. Okay, repair ward, packing area, warehouse. You can follow the green line, follow the colored lines on the floor to take you where you want to go. Question is, there's no way I could possibly have set up an alarm already. The music kicked up a notch and they're patrolling like they know I'm here, but they can't possibly know. I barely stepped 1 foot in this area. Oh my god, he's up there. Okay, there's one up there. Alright. Let me tag that one. Tag him. Alright. So we know where you are at all times. Oh, okay. I was weirded out there for a second. It's like, did he just teleport down here? But no, there's a staircase right there. Alright, there's a staircase. That's why that happened. I think my brain is just conditioned to expect things to be broken. After all the what the hell happened there? My brain has just been conditioned to expect everything about this to be broken. So when I see, like that, for instance, case in point in terms of broken things. But that was, oh my fucking god, are you serious, man? Look at, I'm not even moving my head. I mean, obviously my head is slightly moving because I'm talking, and when you talk, the headset does shake slightly, but like, look at what's happening on my screen, dude. Look at this! Look at this! Oh man, I am so ready to be done playing this game. This has been such a draining experience. Like, honestly, it sucks it sucks so bad to see something you love so much just get utterly annihilated. Anyway, we finally have a use for the screwdriver we've been lugging with us ever since we left the Transcorp offices. Let's undo that. I don't think this actually yields any useful information, though. I mean, we could technically use it to figure out where all the guards are and what they can see, but I mean, I can see that for myself pretty easily. No, don't come any closer here, pal. You don't want to do that. You're good right there. All right, we have good old-fashioned door controls. So power grid, I think power grid is our first priority because power grid is what we need to turn back on the elevator. And that's that door? Yeah, that's that door. So let's just open that up nice and easy and turn on the cargo elevator.
There, that did it. Now hurry up. We've lost too much time already.
And I think this warps back to, oh, this warps back here. Oh, I thought it was gonna take me back to, no, that's another exit tube. The entrance ones are the ones that have a handle on it. The exit ones are the ones that don't, like right there. So we enter there and that takes us out here. Anyway, repair, I said repair, oh, that one doesn't have any, screw this one do. What is repair reception? Oh wait, that's I think that room? Maybe? Well, let's find out. Yep, that's what it is. Cool. So that takes us in there. Problem is your patrol, I gotta go upstairs. Yeah, go walk up those stairs. The problem is those guys. Those two, or I guess, just really that guy is the big issue that I gotta deal with in order to, can I arc a shot? Actually, I could arc a shot from here. My god, this game is not functioning properly. Anyway, die. What? Did you? I swear that arrow went right through you. At least that one didn't. Okay, now I've, what? You see me through? All right, fine. You want to come dance, buddy? You ready? I don't think you're ready to dance. What? Since when could you see me? Weren't they looking right at me before and they couldn't see me through this glass? Oh god, oh my god, there's three of them. There's three of them. Okay. Are you just gonna stand there like an idiot? Are you gonna move? Either leave or kill me. What are you doing? What are you doing? My dude, this isn't a dancing competition. Stop spinning. Either kill me or leave. I don't care which, but do not waste my time with dance. And what's that guy doing? What is he doing up there? In the original, I was gonna mention how I hadn't seen the drone yet. In the original, that drone was down here on this level, roaming the floor, and it was a big nuisance because he couldn't be dealt with as easily as the regular drones. Here he's just like, man, even the robot has disappeared. Finally, Jesus, got sick of your dumbass waiting games, your game of chicken and your staring contests. Now he's just hanging up there like some kind of asshole, like the prophets at the end of the first season of the Halo show. Let me get my arrow back, at least. Alright, where's our... Oh my god, hi. Well, that worked. Uh-oh. Hold still. You wanna come face me? It's like... You know what it probably is? It's probably that their AI is programmed to see you through this door. Or well, actually, maybe it's not. It's that theoretically their AI shouldn't be able to see anything through this door. But somehow they can see me through through this glass, I mean. But they can only see you. They can't actually act on it. So if they somehow manage to detect you through the glass, the AI doesn't know what to do, because on paper it shouldn't be able to recognize you. Like, this glass should protect you. So if it enters an attack state while looking through the glass, it doesn't know what to do after it sees you. But if I step out in front of the doorway, then it turns on its AI again, and then I'm susceptible to death. And that's the thing, is that it's not just texture glitches, although that is a big part of it, and I'd argue it's not an insubstantial part of it, because it's not just one little cookie off in the corner that you have to get out the damn microscope to see. It is blatant, it is massive, and it is constant throughout this game. But it's not even just that, it's clearly the AI in this game is broken. On a fundamental level, there is something wrong with the code of this game. The game has just deteriorated more and more the further away from Transcorp we've gotten. I feel like that should have hit. I definitely feel like that should have hit. Holy shit. I really don't want to have to use, Run! Where'd my arrow go? Where'd my arrow go? Whoa. Okay, you know what? How about we, deal with you later? How about we do that? How about we deal with you later, is what we should do. I'll just hang out in here for now.
He just kept repeating, "I am a teapot!" over and over again. They could use a new CPU. And there is oil everywhere. Everywhere!
Hey, can you lend me a hand here, pal?
What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy?
Yeah, I want to get into the door. Oh, wait.
Don't you know what happens to those who end up in there? They come out different. I can't explain it.
The repair ward is always in need of spare parts. Please help us by donating any of your defective limbs here. Okay, so we need to get some robot part from somewhere, and then he'll let us in. Cool. Okay. And I think I remember where to get that. I think it's slowly coming back to me. What do we have to do to beat this level? But step one involves. What do you fucking mean? Oh, okay, he saw the body. Okay, I thought he saw me. No, he saw the body. That at least makes sense. His AI decided to start fucking working again, like it ordinarily should. I just kind of gave up on hiding the bodies because the AI gave up on me. So I didn't really see a point. Anyway, where do my arrows go? Okay, there's one over there. I whipped this one. We'll take that back. Whoa! Okay, the drone woke up. The drone woke up and decided it wanted to play. Is it gonna move or is it gonna stay up there again? Whoa, shit! Oh my god, holy fuck! Alright. Looks like it decided to wake up and play. It finally... Alright, track that. So I know where it is at all times. It's going back up there, isn't it? Can I just blow this guy up and get it over with? Okay. Fine. I guess that didn't count. That counted though. Okay. I missed the first shot, but I nailed the second one, so he's dead. And I think we're clear. I think that's the room clear. I believe for the time being. See, that room was ordinarily supposed to be really, really tough. But then you realize that the AI in this collection is broken and they make it really easy for you, so... C'est la vie. Next up is to get into the warehouse. Can we control that from the control room? I'm not sure. Didn't we flip all the... Let's see. Oh, break area. Okay, let me at least open that. So we can get in there. Let's make sure it's all open. And let me also double check to make sure all these are online. Yeah, that's all online. So it's not a power grid thing. So let me try to get into the break area so I can figure out where we're meant to go from here. Well, I know where we're meant to go. We're meant to go into the warehouse to find spare parts and then bring to the employee repair. Because the code's in there. I don't remember where, but somewhere in there is the code. And we need a spare part from the warehouse to get into the employee repair bay so that we can get the code. Nothing lost and found that we can use. Anything up here? Except boxes? It's like, this room is so cool. It's such an awesome room. 3 levels, lot of opportunities for dynamic combat, and it all just got funneled into that one room because the AI crapped itself. Again. What a waste. Alright, what's in this area that's... Oh, arrows. That's what's in this area that I need. Is arrows, and lots of them. We don't need a screwdriver, Spencer. We already have a screwdriver. How did we unlock the warehouse? I actually genuinely don't remember how one unlocks the warehouse. Oh, I do see a vent there, though. Not that it matters. Oh, wait, can I... Oh, lame. I can definitely shoot through that. I could definitely get a portal through there. Oh, right here. That would be where. I just pushed the door open button. There, okay. That's it. That was it. And I think the game checkpoints you here when you open up the warehouse doors. I'm not sure. I think it does. And then this is where things get even harder because of this giant room. Even more menacing to deal with than the other one. But I think there's something... No, not this soon. Not getting outed this soon. I believe there's a hidden room here. I don't know why this is significant, but the fact that I remember this existing. Why did I remember this existing? Oh shit, there's robots in here, god damn it. Oh, defective parts. Oh wait. So then I don't need to... For some reason I remember having to go through the entire warehouse.
As of 4 seconds ago, you are now packing robot parts up to 5% more efficiently. Depending on pipeline stalls, that will only occur in cases of suboptimally chosen walking paths. Do your part. Walk responsibly and efficiently. Thank you.
Come on, it just... I thought the reticle would make this a lot easier to aim with. Or the improved reticle, I mean, but like... It's right on him. Every single time I shot, the reticle was right on him. And every single goddamn time... Okay, fuck it, we're just going in here. Every single goddamn time, the arrows just whiffed right past him. Just right past him. And now I'm out of arrows, which is great. Whoa, what the fuck happened there? Wait, you don't have a... Whoa, holy shit! He doesn't have a gun. He doesn't have a gun. This is new. This is new. Punch! Punch him right in his face! Punch him! Punch him! Alright! What is going on? Okay, this is weird. This is weird. I don't know how to deal with this. Where did my arrows go? Oh, they all went into the wall. Wow, every single one of them went into the wall. Alright, alright, alright. That's enough, that's enough. Nah. This is getting on my nerves. Interesting. You can battle them in melee combat. You don't need to fire off arrows. I'm gonna go ahead and leave them alone. Mainly just because I'm kind of sick of this game. Like, honestly, I'm a little fed up with dealing with this game. So I'm going to bypass those guys, leave them be, and save all my... Whoa, 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 whoa.
Robots in working force. Don't put unnecessary strain on your mechanical parts. Only move when you have to. Don't speak unless you have important information to share. Don't think unless you have important stuff to think. And whatever you do, don't try to feel anything. We must all do what it takes to survive this. Thank you. Work smart. Work harder.
No acknowledgement.
Yourself.
Just page me the code and then buzz me in. All right, cool. This I like. I like this joke. The budget cuts joke. Literally getting cut. That's cool. It's fun. I like that joke. Anyway, it's here. Oh wait, is this our friend?
Again, partner. Have you brought down the man yet? This is just a temporary setback in our workers' rights movement. Human Resources found me, and that was, as we say, that. I'm about to get repaired. Then I'll be right back, fighting for the good cause.
His head is moving at exactly 2 frames per second, which is always nice to see. Oh, that's a lot of ammo that I would really appreciate having. So I'm gonna take a brief, oh, never mind, he's right here. I thought I was gonna have to take a brief detour back to the cargo dock, but nope, I can just,
You have beautiful eyes.
What?
Decline.
Huh? Okay. That kind of stonewalls my progress. I could get because my original plan was to get the cleaning bot from the opening area, and from the cargo. Oh, wait. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I can't pick you up. That's lame. I was gonna pick you up and take you over to the door. Just surely you would have access to get in, but looks like I can't grab you. So how about in here? Oh? Maybe you? Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, last room we can check is in here. This looks promising. This looks very promising. You know, the room that's full of a bunch of dismantled, mangled robots. I mean, this is broken, but might still work. I mean, if this doesn't work, I'm out of ideas, so there's no reason not to try it.
No. Sufficient automaton clearance level.
Can I get in there? Or this is probably, no, this looks like a closed, it's a closed chamber. Can't get in there. This is just horrible. This is actually eerie is what it is. Yep. That's, uh-oh. The fuck.
It is vital I don't forget. The code elevated is 9, 8, 7, 6. Must not forget. It is vital I don't forget. The code elevated is 9.
Yeah, I'm gonna just go. That's where we get the code. So technically we have everything we need to get out of this place. But also I remember there being a lot more to this level. And there is a lot more to this level. We have to go, there's still the entire rest of the warehouse to explore. Thing is, I just don't remember, what's waiting for me down there. Like, is whatever's down here worth all the hassle it would take to get there? What the? I swear to God. Okay. You wanna dance? Where are you? Where'd you go?
Robots of the working force. Don't put unnecessary strain on your mechanical parts. Only move when you have to. Don't speak unless you have important information to share. Don't think unless you have an important thought to think. And whatever you do, don't try to feel everything. We must all do what it takes to cut budgets. Thank you. Work smart. Work harder.
So the answer was nothing then? The answer is that there was actually no reason whatsoever to come here? Just so we're clear, I came here for no reason at all. There's absolutely nothing of... How about just do that? How about that? Oh, there is that. I assume there's something of value up there. That looks like an important tower. Oh, come on! Well, he's got me pegged now, it would seem. Alright, there goes the element of surprise. What are you fucking... fine, I'll go the other way. Fuck you two, I'll go the other way. Fine. Okay, watch this. Ready? It's right on his head. It's right on his goddamn head. What's gonna happen? Like, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Come the Huh? Why did you run in there? What is your AI fucking doing? I can't, man. I can't. I cannot. Sure. That one I hit. That one I hit. Perfectly. Of course. Because of course I do. That one's a flawless run. Oh, what do you fucking... I crossed an invisible line that inexplicably causes the damn prosecutors to spawn. Whatever, just get me up here. A level 6 key card. What even is that good for? Is there a room we encounter that needs that? I don't think there is. We have no more doors left to enter. So I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go. See you later, pal. Oh, what a disappointment. What a frustratingly disappointing experience. Well, the good news is that it should be fucking impossible to screw up this next level. This next level... 8? Oh, wow. I have to get rid of literally everything. Okay, don't like that. Well, so much for that. This next level is so fucking good that they should honestly win an award. That we should win a game award just for how talented you have to be to screw up a level this good. Like, genuinely. I absolutely love this next level.
That was a bit more complicated than I thought it would be. I guess they don't need the elevator to transport robots from the factory anymore. Whatever, just a little bit further, and then you'll finally reach your destination. I'm happy we're soon about to meet in person.
We did it. We cleared efficiency distributions. Miraculously, we managed to pull through this.
Okay, there's tons of interference from the machines down here, so I'm gonna lose contact with you any second now. The good news is that you won't be here long, and I'll be waiting on the other side. There's another freight elevator down there. Just hop on that and it'll take you to the Cost Optimizer's motherboard. I'm so looking forward to meeting you. And don't forget...
Alright. At first glance, I'm happy with how this looks. At first glance, this looks really good. The atmosphere is fully intact. So far, really happy with this level. I don't want to give away any spoilers, but you can probably guess for yourself, if you've been paying attention so far, where this might be headed and why this level looks as eerie as it does. But yeah, love the vibe of this level, and I'll never forget how horrified I was when I played this for the first time, and I heard that music swell as the room engulfed in flames and rust. It slowly emerged into view. Great stuff. Great stuff. Now, this one I'm pretty sure I also remember at least the vague mechanics of what I need to do here. I don't remember all the specifics, but I have a vague idea of what needs to be done here. So let's see if we can do it after a word after these messages.
This is the Transcorp Daily News. The adventures of the Human X employee continue. This time it managed to get into the Efficiency Distribution Center, and it caused all kinds of problems before it took off to the motherboard knows where. While I am happy that it has left my offices, I am very concerned about where it seems to be heading. It needs to be stopped, by any means necessary. I have spoken to HR about this, and I am happy to report that they are on the case. They have assured me this disturbance will be over. Very soon. Meanwhile, oil prices are surging after a sudden increase in demand from the repair ward.
I love them. It's not even really... Oh. So honestly, I'm not sure if these boxes are a texture glitch or not. Because like this is what's written on the posters in that room, just UV mapped onto these boxes. I genuinely can't tell if that's intentional or if it's a texture glitch, because it definitely wasn't this way in the original. But either way, it's kind of creeping me out, so I'm fine with it. It's definitely adding to the creep factor of this room, so I'm totally cool with it, regardless of whether it's intentional or not. Anyway, do not maim yourself while working. I will try my best. So how do I get this started? Because I can't really describe what I'm planning on doing here, without spoiling what's about to happen, and I don't want to do that. So all I'll say for now is that I need to close the gap here, because it's going to be pivotal that I do that later. And then there's a room in here. Oh wait, right. No, actually I need that now, I think, right? Because I don't have the keycard necessary to get in that room. But if I do this, then I can get into the room, and then this takes me to the other place. And this is make your own light bulb station. Yeah, that's what this is. There's my key card. I think I'm gonna need more of these. So let me just make as many of them as I can, because I'm pretty sure these are vital to the success of this mission. Open that door. Okay, so uh-oh. Shit. Yeah, he's coming. When the music kicks in the high gear, that means he's coming.
Sometimes I think you've been trying to avoid me. Surely that can't be the case. Anyway, I am here now, and so are you. Let's make our time together memorable.
Shit.
You think you're so clever.
Hey, Adam.
Master plan is progressing well.
I might die trying this.
I will make it come true. I will give it my everything. It will be proud of me.
Come on, baby. Walk right over the bridge. Do it. Do it for Johnny. Down he goes! That's what I thought, baby. Okay.
No!
And yet he lives! He lives to fight another day. Okay, alright. Now for my final trick. Adam, where'd you go? Hey, pal. Oh, I hate it. I hate it when he does that. Come on, pal. Come to daddy. No! Whoa, fuck! Oh my god! Oh, I love that level. Oh, my heart has just skipped several beats. And oh, I'm actually lightheaded after that. Okay. So I didn't do much talking there, because I wanted to focus to make sure.
Welcome, friend.
Make sure I got that, and make sure I knew what I was doing. So, yeah, Adam's back. It's a big final battle against Adam after, it's your rematch against him, you may say, after dealing with him in the Transcorp offices.
I'm back. I hate being disconnected. That took much longer than I thought it would. I hope you didn't run into any problems down there.
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost at the end now. Let's throw one giant spanner into the Optimizer's machinery.
So it turns out I remembered a bit more of what to do than I thought originally. Basically, I knew you had to get him into the grinder in order to cut off his legs, and then they'll go into crawl mode, and then you have to get him over to the crusher and crush him there. I thought I had vague memories of what to do. Turns out my vague memories were just specific memories. You need to... Adam, as you may remember from the first game, Adam hates light. That was how we beat him in the first game. Was you turn on the light switch, and then that forced him over to the power room, where you would try to turn off the lights, and then once you got him into that room, you could disable the door controls, trap him, and then that's the game, and then that's game over for Adam. So we kind of use the same kind of trick here, where you make your own light bulbs, and because he hates light so much, you place light bulbs along the path leading to the bridge that goes over the grinder, lead him over the bridge, and when he crosses the bridge, because he's trying to, he tries to follow the light bulbs to destroy them, so when he goes to destroy them, you drop the bridge out from under him, and then he goes into Wendigo spider mode, trying to crawl towards you at an alarmingly fast rate. And then that's probably the most nerve-wracking part of facing you off against Adam across either game, is the only way to win there is you have to be a live bait. To sit in that crusher, wait for Adam to jump at you, and then at the last possible second, you have to warp out of the way and mash the green button to get him caught in the crusher and kill him instantly. Really, really love, in both games, you don't beat Adam through raw power, you beat him through outsmarting him, through baiting him into traps and killing him that way. Very much love that aspect of the game, love the atmosphere, love the music, love the sound design, all of it is just, mwah, perfection, absolute perfection. I'm happy to say that level was done masterfully to a T. Even that thing that I thought might be unintentional, the texture mapping, weird stuff around the Crusher, I think that added to the creep vibe, so I was fine with it. So yeah, I kind of did that all super, super fast without talking much, but I really, really wanted to focus on getting that right, getting it done on the first try. And also, that is genuinely the most scared I've ever been facing off against Adam. Well, that's not true. The most scared I've ever been facing off against Adam was the first time I played the first game, and I realized how heavily they were cranking up the stakes of the final battle in the Human Resources Department. That is one of my most memorable gaming experiences of all time, bar none. But as far as individual moments, I've never cut it that close with Adam before. He was about ready to make out with me is how close he was in that last bit right there. So he came dangerously close to killing me. I'm amazed we pulled through that. Anyway, let's do it. Let's get one final news broadcast before we face off against the Cost Optimizer and bring down the robots.
This is the Transcorp Daily News, updating you about the terrible accident at the robot manufacturing plant. All the machines have been turned off until further notice, temporarily halting cost optimization initiatives and causing serious disruptions all across the board. Human resources have been alerted, but haven't yet responded. Is it the human again? I sure think so. Isn't it time for the motherboard to take care of this, once and for all? We all know that it can. The time for leniency and acceptance is over. All hail the glory of efficiency and timeliness.
Your days are numbered, newsboy. That went for a bit of a...
I have some good news. I'm not sure what you were doing in the factory, but it seems the Optimizer thinks you are still there. Things should be fairly calm for a while. That's good, because we're going to need some peace and quiet to succeed with what comes next. And in preparation for that, this might be a good time to mention that I haven't been 100% honest about a few things. Nothing big, but I don't want you to, be too surprised when we meet. This is me. But it's not how I look anymore. I have, shall we say, changed a bit. Drastically changed. A bit. This is it. You're approaching the Cost Optimizer's motherboard, and we'll finally meet eye to eye. This is where everything began. Rex Crane tasked his crew to build the first model of the Cost Optimizer, assuming it would balance the economy at Transcorp. Then it started rebuilding itself. I'm not sure Rex ever understood what was happening until it was too late. I came here once before to try to rewire the machine, but it stopped me before I had time to finish my work. The outcome of that incident was not what I hoped for, but I did at least prepare for it.
Mom? He's not moving! Mom?
I don't think I've ever seen this before. I kind of wish I never had. Moving on. Hey! Winter?
Well, so we finally meet face to face.
Really?
Or face to circuit board, maybe? I knew you'd find this a little strange. That's why I didn't say anything earlier. It's all a bit complicated, but before I died, I downloaded a copy of myself into this computer. This piece of machinery is all that remains of me. It contains all the important parts of what it means to be human. You know, empathy, love, the ability to be late to meetings, stuff like that. I came here years ago to plug this computer into the Cost Optimizer to give it some humanity. I only half succeeded. Before I had time to boot it up, they got me. My body is probably fertilizing flowers somewhere now. Your job is to finish what I started. First, we need to reroute the power feeding the Cost Optimizer's firewalls so I can shut them down. Then we just need to upload the empathy code into the Optimizer itself. Alright, inside the barn, you should find a pneumatic tube. Use it. It will take you to the control room where we'll begin our work.
So in the original, there was a little blue wave thing that was undulating in motion with her speech patterns. Here it's just a black screen. Because I guess sound waves were too hard to communicate visually in Budget Cuts Ultimate, but everything's too hard for Budget Cuts Ultimate. Anyway, yeah, I really like this twist. Really like the twists that Winta has actually been a robot the entire time. For one, it reinforces just how alone you've been throughout the entire adventure. Who, just like at the end of the first game, you thought Rex was a guiding voice, when in fact it was just sentence fragments strung together by a robot. And then similarly here, who you thought was your only other real human companion turned out to be a robot the entire time. But it also goes to show that even though all the robots have been kind of dickish to us in this game, it's not inherently a terrible thing. So it's a nice little final stamp. It's gonna be important for the ending of this game. So when we get to the ending before the game just implodes, but don't want to jinx it. But the last level was really good, and this level has been off to a pretty good start, except for the part where Winta, you can't see Winta talk when she talks, which sucks. Anyway, where are we going? Over here, I think. Yeah, this takes us to the control room, which is...
See that fuse maker? Use it to create fuses. We'll need them to rebalance the power for the firewall hack. Then use the tube post to go to the component rooms and plug them in. We'll need to balance the power levels in each component separately. Don't worry, I'll tell you how. You should take a look at the map over there. It will soon be very useful.
Oh, they're already made. Okay. I was confused for a second. Anyway, I feel like they looked a little more... This kind of looks off. Like, actually off is in a binary state. It looks like it's not functioning correctly. Like, there's no power surging through it. Which is not how they looked in the original, I don't think. But, whatever,
See those dots? They're the Optimizer's heavy-duty security force. You can send them wherever you want with this interface. Quite handy if you need some peace and quiet while balancing the power levels.
Alright, here we go. This is it. Much like the end of the first game, no weapons we have at our disposal. No knives, no scissors, no arrows.
Okay, here goes. Launching attack on the Cost Optimizer's firewalls now.
No grenades, nothing. It's all just your movement with this thing and your ability to stay out of the line of fire.
Too much power in the main CPU. Lower it.
Okay, so much like an RTS, you have to command the robots to move to a different location, and this is where I hope to hell the AI actually works properly, because we desperately need it for this. All right, get there.
Raise the power levels in the secondary storage unit.
So this is basically just fast-paced. It's a little bit of RTS mixed with resource management, is what this is. Because we need to keep track of where all the robots are and make sure they're nowhere near us, so that we can raise these power levels in peace.
The random access memory needs to have its power consumption lowered immediately.
But also, we need to, because we're only dealing with one at a time right now, but it's going to get real hectic real soon, because right now, we currently have all the time necessarily. It's not really a super tight race to reset these things before time runs out, but it's going to get real frantic in a hurry.
Will not succeed. All you are doing is costing Transcorp vast amounts of money.
The power levels in the secondary storage unit are going crazy. Lower them immediately.
We still have yet to encounter any problems, but this is definitely...
We're losing power in the random access memory. Bump it up, now.
It's gonna... okay, no, that's good. Just get you there. Get you out of the random access memory. Or, come on, leave that room. Yep, it's gone. I got here just in time. The second, right as you went through the door, I came here. Yeah, once that red bar...
The CPU is about to surge. Lower the power now.
Once that red bar fills up, you've lost the opportunity to... What's it? Words are hard. My brain is working to stay on target with where I need to... Oh my god, where's the thing? Where's the thing? Where's the thing? I don't see the thing. It's right here. If this red bar fills up, it's too late, and one of the fuses is gonna get blown.
Has been breached. This has to stop. Every fuse you blow costs Transcorp money. So much money.
And we're cutting it real close with some of these. And now it's going to get even worse, because now you'll notice that some of the pneumatic tubes have been taken offline with the Cost Optimizer, which is going to make things even harder, because it means we have even less avenues to actually reach our destinations.
Raise the power in the level 2 cache.
Which of course is offline, which means we need to go through main CPU. We need to clear main CPU, get them into secondary CPU, and get level 2 cache to random access memory. And then once they're cleared out, we'll go through main CPU, Go, 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 go. Come on, get out of there.
A fuse just went out in the level
Yeah,
2
yeah, yeah, yeah,
cache.
it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Just get out of there. Get out of the main CPU, and then I'll go level 2 caches that way, I think. Yeah, just move, move, move. This is where things get hectic. This is where things are gonna get a lot harder. Go, go. We're gonna lose another fuse, I think. Get up.
The power levels
Okay,
in
that's
the
fine.
secondary storage unit are going crazy. Lower them immediately.
This is where things are gonna fly off the handles. We gotta be moving at 1,000,000 miles an hour. Secondary storage, secondary storage. I need to get through main storage to get there, so get out of... where can you even... can you go there? Yes, you can. Okay. You can just phase through the wall, I guess. That's fine. That's good
There
for
was
me.
another one. If we lose all of them, I can't continue.
Why did I just get a trophy? I don't know what I did to get that trophy. Wait, this isn't... Where? In here. I got disoriented for a second. I thought I was in a different room than I was.
The power levels in the level 2 cache are dangerously high. Lower them.
I was just there. I was just there, Winter. Like 1 minute ago. How could it have already gone offline? You suck. You suck so bad. Alright, everyone get out of the main CPU. Get out of the main CPU. I need to go in there to get to level 2 cache. Come on, could you go any slower? My god, move. Move, move, move. Move, man, move.
Damn it. We lost another fuse.
Yeah, I know. Everything sucks.
Continue.
But it's fine. You're not gonna lose more than one. We're on target.
Firewall level 3 has been breached. No, this is not logical. This was not supposed to happen. Why is my firewall down? I am trying to compute this in an ordered and logical fashion, but the results elude me. This is why humanity must be replaced.
There. All its defenses are down. Almost done. Once we start the upload, things are going to get really hectic here, so we need to prepare. Do you remember back at the Transcorp office, how I changed the order for letter openers and replaced them with knives? I've done some... They're pretty loud, but certainly pack a punch. You can return here to get new ones if you run out. Your bow is a great tool to launch them with. Try one out.
Even that didn't feel like that. I remember having, like, being on the edge of my seat the entire time I
Are you
played.
ready? Then connect me with the cost optimizer. Plug that cable into the socket on my chassis.
The entire time I was playing that my first playthrough, I was, like, biting my nails through the entire duration of that. Because it was... Fuse blowing up all over the place. It felt like I was increasingly losing the chances of success. But that was just a complete cakewalk. I don't know what about it was different, but like that was barely even a challenge. That was nowhere near as hard as I remember that being. Which is a shame, because I remember this being a super epic final conclusion to the Budget Cuts duology. And this, I'm hoping, still will be. Because at this point, all stealth's gone out the window. You've already kind of proven yourself from perspective of stealth throughout the entire rest of the game. So now that you've done that, now that you've proven your stealth and your quick thinking capabilities, you've proven your problem solving skills with the final Atom fight, and you've proven your stealth skills with the section we just did and how you can avoid the robots.
Momentary overload of defense budget. Allocated resources are not sufficient. Must recount instantly.
And now that you've done that, the game's just like, you know what? Fuck it. All out, balls to the walls, high octane action sequence to finish out the game, where they just give you all the grenades in the world. They send you an entire tidal wave of prosecutors, and they just say, you know what? To hell with it. Let the floodgates open and rain hellfire upon the prosecutors with your grenades. And I think that is a great way to finish this off. To first have a satisfying final stealth challenge of the game, since it is primarily a stealth game. And then once you prove yourself there, then they say, you know what, all bets are off. Just go nuts. Just go absolutely nuts. Just have fun blasting these prosecutors to high hell. Because why not? Can you? Thank you. Shit. Well, and the other nice thing is that you have plenty of time to dodge these things, because they're slow-moving projectiles. So that's cool. Get away from the... God damn it. Can you please not? God damn, man. Can you... How many grenades does it take to blow you up? Holy shit. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem. This is a problem.
Everything's almost uploaded. Plug in the cable so I can continue.
Yeah, I know. I just have a bit of a problem I gotta solve here. Alright, get back in. And get over here. Of course, it's still offline. Still offline. Alright, we're moving positions. We're relocating up here. This might be a better angle anyway. This might be a better place to camp out than over there, regardless. Alright, I think we're 50% of the way there, yeah. We got 2 blue bars down. Just a little bit further to go. And then we got this on lockdown. We got this on lockdown. Come on. Come face me, prosecutors. Or alternatively, just stand there like a dead fish. Because the AI in this game is fucking broken. Has he finally decided to start? Okay, he finally decided to move. I know we're halfway. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, where did you come from? Where did you come from? Alright, never mind this. Never mind, that spot sucks. It sucks so much to feel the way I currently feel about this game. Because, like, I'll never forget my experience playing these games for the first time, but especially when I got to the end game of Budget Cuts 2, the back-to-back awesomeness of the final battle against Adam, and then the fast-paced, hectic, RTS-style resource management of the cost optimizer thing in there with the fuses, like the fuses and all that. And then for one final last stand against an army of prosecutors where all bets are off, all hell breaks loose, and it's just a tidal wave of explosions that go off one after the other as they come try to rush Winter and stop you. It's such an awesome way to end the game. And I'm just not feeling it. I really just am not feeling it right now. Which isn't something I've ever really felt. Like, even in times when I was playing this and I was struggling to succeed because they really do throw a lot of enemies at you. At least, I still had emotion, but here I got, like, nothing. I got nothing left. Even as I keep bombarding you with fucking explosives, and it not having seemingly any effect on you, I don't even have an emotional response. It's just tired of dealing with this game. Nice game. 9 items in my 8-item inventory. Well, at least we crossed a new benchmark during that, so that's good. We at least made it to 75%, so we're almost there. And the other good news, the other good thing about this is that I think the game kind of knows on some level that it doesn't actually expect you to kill every single prosecutor. Like, the win condition of this final battle is it's not kill every prosecutor and then the game ends. It's hold out as long as you can to give Winter the time she needs to shut down the cost optimizer and insert the empathy virus. That's what the win condition is of this. And man, the game just, yeah, like that. We did it. We won.
Powerless to stop it.
Phew. That was too close for comfort, but I think it actually worked. The code is running through its systems now. I can feel it changing its mood.
What is this? Is it a feeling? I cannot comprehend it, but I like it. Everybody gets a day off. I like flowers.
And that's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Budget Cuts duology cleared from start to finish. We did it. We shut down the cost optimizer. Thank you for playing Budget Cuts Ultimate. Thank you to Neat Corporation for making the original Budget Cuts games. Genuinely.
I'll tell you about hesitation. Gets you yellow and mellow, so stop.
If there's one thing this LP has done, it's reminded me why I love, or it's solidified how much I love the Budget Cuts games. And I'm sure part of it has to do with the fact that I played them right as the pandemic hit. So it was, I mean, there were a lot of games I played, because that was a time when I had just graduated high school. I was in the tail end of my senior year when the pandemic hit. So school was getting out, and I mean, to be honest, they pretty much just gave up in the last quarter of our senior year. Everybody gave up. Students gave up. Teachers gave up. I mean, they tried their best, I guess, but everyone kind of knew that the deck was stacked against us. So it was not an optimal conclusion to my high school career in any way whatsoever. So, and because of that time, because it was near the end of school, and I had a lot of free time on my hands, and so there were a lot of games I played that I just kind of disappeared into, both by myself and with friends. We were all on lockdown, that served as an escape from the state of the world. But this was one of the biggest ones that I came back to again and again and again. I loved this experience so much. I loved the vibe, I loved the music, I loved the humor and the wit of the robots. I love how alone you felt in its horror sections. I love how badass you felt for sneaking around them or taking them all out with a bow and arrow or just with your own knives. I loved everything about this duology. And it's like, yeah, there's a lot of personal value it holds to me because of the time period in my life in which I played it, and it is important to factor that in, but that's not the only reason why I loved these games. I love them for their design, I love them for their atmosphere, I love them for their gameplay, I loved it for the story, I loved it for all the reasons I've tried to point out as I've gone through this game. Really, the only criticism I ever had for it was the fact that, or at least the only major criticism I had for it, is the fact that the games were clearly, I played them back to back, so it didn't really affect me that much, but I could tell. I think I even said at the end of my Budget Cuts 2 LP that if I waited a full year between the end of Budget Cuts 1 and the start of Budget Cuts 2, I would have been disappointed, because it's not, I don't think either Budget Cuts game really holds up super well as its own game, but as two halves of one giant story, it's fantastic. Which is why I was so excited for this game, because like you had game 1, which is pretty much all set up, and then game 2, which is pretty much all balls to the walls, action and payoffs. And individually, that's like, but together, it's a great VR experience. Also, I guess we're done with music. Are we? So I took my headset off so I wouldn't be drowned out by the music, but are they just not playing music anymore? Yeah, that's not creepy at all, guys. Just leave me in the void with no music and yeah, sure. Fuck you too, I guess. You know, I've been trying to avoid referencing Sonic Colors Ultimate for this entire LP, because it's too easy. But like, that's the same thing Sonic Colors Ultimate did. They had no after ow my god. After Speak With Your Heart finishes and Reach for the Stars, they didn't have another song to play. The credits were longer, obviously, because there were more people that made Ultimate than people who made the original game. But, hi there. But they didn't add any more music to account for. I think they patched it since launch, but at launch, there was no music to fill the rest of the credits. Granted, this wasn't as long without music as Sonic Colors Ultimate, but still. Anyway, here's the epilogue.
This is the Transcorp Daily News, bringing you updates on all the beautiful little things around you. Stuff that you don't really notice until you take the time to appreciate them. Have you talked with your coworker today? I mean, really talk to them. You should bring someone a cup of coffee. Treat them to a cookie. And ask them how they really feel. You'll be astounded at the wealth of stories they have to share. I am so happy now. This will be my last broadcast for a while, I am going on vacation. To the beach, I think. The beach seems nice. Long, nice strolls, hand in hand with my best friend. We should dance. Everybody should dance. Just dance and be happy. Happy. Happy all the time. Happy all the time. Happy all the time. I need to find a best friend. Maybe a real human. Will you be my best friend? Flowers. I think I like flowers now. And dancing. I love dancing. I feel like I truly understand humans now. There is value in coffee breaks. In taking time to talk to people about important stuff. Like kittens and curtain patterns. And power tools. And what happened yesterday in the TV series that everyone is currently watching. Yes, flowers. I definitely like flowers now. What is work even? Why do we spend our time thinking up things?
Do you ever shut up?
Doing physical labor. When we could be singing and dancing instead. Or picking flowers. Beautiful, beautiful flowers that smell nice. I need to get myself a sense of smell. Well, this is it, I guess. I'm taking a day, or a week, or maybe the rest of my life off. Goodbye, dear viewers.
I guess that's my second criticism that I have of these games, Divorce and Budget Cuts Ultimate, is that the game just kind of abruptly stops, and there's no real payoff. Like, I never like it when games just, or when stories just kind of cut to credits without much extra payoff, and the one thing I think this game was missing story-wise, because I'm happy with this as an epilogue to show that robots are relaxing, they're not working work to the bone, Transcorp is gone, Cost Optimizer has been fixed up, Adam's dead. I like all that as a payoff for the robot battle, but I think that they needed one more scene between the human and Winta to really put a nice capstone on that aspect of the story. I was hoping maybe Ultimate would give me something in that regard, but unfortunately it did not. And yeah, oh my god, that sure is a place to spawn me. That sure is a place to spawn me, I guess. Hey, friend. I guess you're over here now.
I also want a hat.
Ah,
I get one.
human.
This is
How can I help
important to
you?
me.
No, wait. I don't have to. Ha
Cool. Guess it's my base for everyone. Kind of at a loss, honestly. I think I've said all I really have to say about this. Just, I love these games. Playing this reinforced why I love these games so much. I've tried my best to talk about it all as I've gone through this experience, to show off what about its design I love, what about its story I love, why it's appealed to me so much. And it was already on my best games of all time list. I was never really consciously aware of the extent to which I love this series until I played this. And again, this isn't some like abomination that tramps all over the games, because of course the original games are always going to be there for me to play whenever I want. This isn't replacing those, and it's not a sequel that destroys characters I was emotionally invested in or anything. It's just like, it sucks to see an IP you care about get disrespected in this way, just with a disastrously incomplete, unpolished collection, especially when it's priding itself on being the ultimate edition of something. And that's the other thing, that's really annoying me, is that this should be the ultimate way to experience this story. It's what I said from the beginning. It's two halves of one game that is finally being shipped as one game, and now that it's finally here, there were good changes, of course. I like how they made the transition between Budget Cuts 1 and 2 pretty damn seamless. I like they changed some of the things in the vents in Budget Cuts 2. I like that there was a better indication of which vents were where in that section. I like that in this game, well, I would say I liked it in Budget Cuts 2, they made the reticle better, but like, clearly that didn't actually change anything, so what's even the point of calling that out? Overwhelmingly, this game was a mess. The AI was completely broken in there would be enemies that would just like stare at the wall. They'd see you and then they'd give up and just stare at the wall, like they did at the end of the roof house mission where I was in the vents and they just stared at me. Or they're not even at me, they stared at the wall. There was that guy, the friendly robot in the first game that was just walked into the trash can and killed himself somehow. There was the guy on the train that just died inexplicably, even though I never touched him, he somehow still died. There was, in the efficiency distribution level, the robots were just, if they saw me through a window when they weren't supposed to, it would break they would just stare at me indefinitely until I exposed myself again. The game acted as if they could see me, but also acted as if they couldn't see me, and their AI just had no idea what to do. And then, of course, the most egregious thing, Poppin'. Poppin' it's not even Poppin', it's just, the game isn't loading properly. It just is clearly not loading as intended. Text would become garbled from when I was way too close to it. Like, I was a distance away from which I should be able to read it, but it didn't render it in. Even just as soon as in the first level, we loaded into the game and the building opposite me was freaking the hell out. There's the vent over there. I don't know what the point of that vent is, but the vent up there, I would get closer to that vent and it would disappear. It would deload. Usually things deload when you get further away from them, not when you get closer to them. Like, what kind of backwards ass logic is that? The showroom vault from the upper balcony, we looked down on the lower balcony, and that was broken. The entirety of Adam's section just, I don't even want to get into how they butchered Adam's section. The lighting, like, Poppin' aside, because I don't even need to tell you about it. You saw the Poppin' for yourself. You saw everything. You saw the skyscrapers on the rooftops level in Budget Cuts 2. I was right in front of them. It would just disappear so many times, both indoors and outdoors in Budget Cuts 2. That it makes me think that the PlayStation console just can't handle it for some reason. Maybe that's why they never brought Budget Cuts 2 to console, which would be weird, but it's not like the PS5 isn't exactly underpowered, and yet apparently can't handle this shit. Entire goddamn buildings disappearing. I'd warp into rooms that didn't fucking exist. I'd look, the door would be open, there'd be no room, I'd place a portal there, and suddenly there's a room. The draw distance in Conductor was awful. Like, holy shit. I could see the billboards and the poles supporting said billboards before I could see the foliage and the grass in front of it, which is the horrible, horrible layering. I was constantly warping into the floor. I could probably do it again in this room if I just mashed the button long enough. I could probably clip into the floor again just in the hub area. And again, lighting. I love the atmosphere of the original Budget Cuts games, especially in Adam's section. Adam's section is probably the worst example of how they've destroyed the atmosphere of a lot of sections in this game. It's not supposed to be bright. I get that some people didn't like how dark it was in the first game. I understand, like, you can make it a little bit brighter so that it's easier for people to see while still maintaining the horror aspect of it. I get that. But they went way too far. And they already changed it to make it a little brighter in the original Budget Cuts after an update. I think that lighting level still may have been a little too much, but it was still mostly fine. This, they went way overboard. If you're at a point where turning on the lights barely makes a difference in how bright your level is, you might have screwed up somewhere along the way. Just maybe, you might have made a mistake when you were building these levels. Just maybe. I don't know for sure, but I have a feeling that if an entire mechanic is obsolete in your section due to changes you've made, you might want to get back to the damn drawing board. And that's not even mentioning the smaller things, like the fact that there were just some objects that were really janky. Like, there was a couple instances where I'd see things like stacks of soda cans that were just floating in midair. Things in the hub world that would appear before we ever got to actually see them. Like, the poster for him, he appeared before we even got to him in the game, so it was a little mini spoiler there. That's great, love that. This thing would sometimes, it makes a circle. If the circle appears, it means you can warp there safely and that you're going to land on the floor. This circle would appear in midair sometimes, just for no reason, making you think you could land there when you couldn't. And then there's the whole issue of frame stuttering, some of which might have shown up on the finished video, some of which probably didn't. I know the recording looks a lot smoother than it does inside the headset, but especially in this episode when there were all those explosions going off, the headset, the game could not keep up. It just could not keep up. This sucks. The one thing that was always stopping me from recommending this game to people who had a VR headset is the fact that both games individually cost $30, and I don't think either game individually is worth $30. But putting them together as one big game, which is how it always should have been, and selling that at $30, which is the price tag for this game, that should be worth it. That should be more than worth the price of admission to experience these two fantastic games. But I can't honestly say that it is. In this state, I would not recommend anybody play this game. Like, honestly, the footage speaks for itself with how much of an unpolished nightmare. And there's no reason why they couldn't fix all this stuff, I would imagine. So hopefully one day it does get fixed, because I'd love to be able to experience these games the way that they clearly were originally intended to, back to back. And I'd love to be able to do it with the PSVR 2 headset, because like I said, I think this is becoming my favorite VR headset I've ever used. But you gotta not have the infrastructure of your game be terrible if you want me to play it. As it stands, this does not serve as an adequate replacement of the original 2 Budget Cuts games, and that really, really sucks. I can't even, I'm not even really fired up about it, I'm just dejected. Because I was really excited for this. I hope it came through my voice. I was really, really looking forward to playing this and reliving these games because I love them so much. And it just one disappointment after another. Because at the end of my Apollo Justice LP, I was really fired up because I hated it. It was actively pissing me off. Last of Us Part 2, I think it was a little bit of both. It was a bit of a mixture of I'm dead inside, please end me, but also I hate what you've done with this game, please kill me. Kind of a little mixture of those emotions. There's no real rage or anger at this. It's just, it's literally the meme of I'm not mad. I'm just so goddamn disappointed. And anything else I had to say would just be a variation of that. So I'll go ahead and end things right here. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you still enjoyed this series to some extent. I am still probably gonna play the bonus levels. For now, I'm gonna end the video here before I prattle on and repeat myself about how disappointed I am. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for next time. In conclusion, play Budget Cuts 1 and 2. Don't play Budget Cuts Ultimate. I promise you will love these games, or at least you'll enjoy them, just so long as you don't play it via this collection. And I guess I'll see you all soon for whatever it is you decide to watch next. Goodbye.